What if your watch could not only keep up with your toughest adventures, but also reach out for help even when you are completely cut off from the world? Imagine being on top of a mountain, in the middle of the ocean, or deep in a forest with zero cell signal and still being able to call for help. That is the kind of promise we might see with the Apple Watch Ultra 3, and this year feels different. This year it feels like Apple is ready to give us something that is more than just a small update. Stick around with me because by the end of this video you lines know if this is the year to finally upgrade or it is smarter to wait. So here's the exciting part. Apple has confirmed its big September event called Awe Dropping. It's happening on September 9th at 10 in the morning Pacific time. That's 6 in the evening if you're in the UK. At this event we'll see the new iPhones, maybe a refreshed set of AirPods, but the thing I cannot wait for is the Ultra 3. Pre-orders should begin on September 12th, with the first deliveries and store availability kicking in on September 19th. It's the same pattern Apple loves to follow, but what matters this time is what's changing inside the watch. The design is getting more refined. Apple is expected to reduce those chunky bezels and give us a slightly larger screen around 2.12 inches that might not sound huge on paper. But when you are glancing at notifications or maps on your wrist, the extra space makes a big difference. The titanium build stays tough, but the front will feel more edge to edge, and it is not just about size. The display itself is shifting to a more efficient LTPO panel and maybe even micro LED. That means brighter colors, better viewing angles, and lower power use. So the Ultra 3 will not only look sharper, but it should last longer on a single charge too. Battery life is always the big question. The Ultra 2 gave about 36 hours in standard use and up to 72 hours in low power mode. Respectable, but not groundbreaking. With the Ultra 3, we are getting the new S11 chip, which is both faster and more power efficient. Combine that with the improved display and rumors point to as much as 3 full days of normal use. And if you turn on low power mode, it could stretch to 4 days. That finally makes the Ultra competitive with adventure watches from brands like Garmin while still offering the smart features that only Apple provides. For travelers, hikers, and outdoor explorers, that extra day can be a lifesaver. Connectivity is where things get really exciting. For the first time ever, an Apple Watch may include 5G using RedCap technology. This is not the battery-hungry 5G you know from your phone. It is designed specifically for wearables, so you get faster data without the huge power drain. On top of that, Apple is rumored to bring satellite messaging to the Ultra 3. Imagine being stranded with no signal anywhere and still being able to send an SOS message. That is not a gimmick. That is safety technology that could truly save lives. Health features are also getting smarter. The standout upgrade could be blood pressure monitoring. It might not replace a medical device, but it could warn you if your numbers are trending high and push you to check in with a doctor. That alone could help prevent serious problems for many people. Blood glucose tracking is still not coming this year, so if you were hoping for that feature, you will need to wait at least another generation. But even without it, blood pressure alerts combined with all the current heart, sleep, and oxygen sensors make this watch a stronger health companion than ever. So what about the price? The Ultra 2 launched at $799, and it looks like Apple will stick to that price for the Ultra 3. That feels fair considering the big leaps in connectivity and safety. If you already own an Ultra 2, you may need to decide if these new features are worth upgrading for. But if you are on the original Ultra or have never owned one at all, this could be the perfect time to jump in. Here is my honest take. The Ultra 2 felt more like a color update than a brand new watch. It was nice, but it didn't change much. The Ultra 3 feels different. A bigger screen, a stronger battery, satellite rescue, 5G support, and a new health sensor. These are features that actually matter. They make the watch not just a piece of tech, but a tool that can help you feel safer, more connected, and more capable no matter where you go. So will you upgrade? Are you more excited about the safety features, the longer battery, or simply having a sharper and more beautiful screen on your wrist? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I want to know what you think. And if you want every update leading up to launch day plus my full hands-on review once I get mine, make sure you hit subscribe and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out. We are less than 2 weeks away from seeing the Ultra 3 for real. My gut tells me this will be the year the Apple Watch Ultra truly comes into its own. Until then, take care of yourself and I'll see you in the next one.